All right, there we go. I take my microphone yesterday to an event. Thanks to all of you who were at the Indie Block Party yesterday at the Best End Brewing. Got to show off Emperor of the Fading Suns and many other good games. Yeah. Oh, hey, good number of you already tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, great event at the Indie Block Party. Good job, Ron Jones and the Indie Cluster. A lot of good folks out there yesterday. Glad to talk about GGDA and all these games. A lot of people seem to forget that HDI actually has a number of other games. So we were showing off Hammer of the Gods yesterday as well. I should have shown off some Machiavelli the Prince, some Battles of Destiny, some Warhammer 40k Final Liberation. Remember, you can find all those games on GOG. And please do wishlist and keep spreading the word about wishlisting Emperor of the Fading Suns on Steam. Every time I do these streams, we get a nice jump in wishlist. So thanks to all of you who are spreading the word about it. We'll get more people playing this game, so you'll have lots of folks to enjoy multiplayer with. If you're going to be at Dragon Con at the end of the month, please join us. We've got an indie game panel in the video game track on the Friday of Dragon Con at 1 p.m. And of course, lots of stuff in the EFF track. We'll be doing the Siege Indie Game Festival, September 14th in Doraville. Probably show off some more Fading Suns there if you join us. Hey! It is the Caliph! Thank you for joining us, Sam. Sorry again that we're not invading Kurga today. But it is a crusade time against the Li Halan, so we can all enjoy a good old-fashioned crusade. We had a request to talk about the modding again. You're right. I need to readjust some prices on stuff. So we've been modifying units and the like. So this information is all in the DAT folder. Note that we copied the DAT folder and the original is here, and this is the one we've been modifying. So the game doesn't read anything called dat-copy, but it'll definitely read stuff in DAT. In dat file. And we modified the dervishes a good bit, forgetting that we hadn't decreased their prices. So here's the unit file, and you see all this good information about the stuff with hash marks. Basically, that's commented out. But as you get down, you'll see the stuff where you don't have those slashes, and that's what the game actually reads. So let's find dervishes. Hey, yeah, we looked for it last time. Dervish ranks. The unit is a noble for combat, and here we go, Dervish. So, the nickname is Dervish. It is a foot type unit. It is number 48 of the unit types. It has a movement of 8, a spot of 8, a camo of 8. Those are both lovely. Agility of 9 is wonderful. Armor of 30, side defense of 90, some of the best in the game, up there with the Warlocks. Doesn't have any real ability to attack water units. Fighting indirect. Well, it can using psychic powers. But anyway, it doesn't go in the water phase, etc. But what we do need to worry about is where we get to the cost. So they can't carry stuff. It's got this great psi attack, the 100 psi attack. Lovely stuff. But as we go by, you'll see credits per turn. It costs 30 to upkeep, and I reduced it to a 30 to buy, but we're going to put it back at 3,000. Where it should be. Alright, and now we will save this. Now we'll see it correctly shown. I gotta get some money for Alexius, so we've got to make that crusade pay. After all, we know the Li Halan are evil and that it's time to save the day. But yeah, that is a quick look at modding. Obviously other things can do the same. How difficulty impacts the game, etc. So, yeah, this gives you the traits, gives you which traits the houses have as default. You can change them, of course, but this gives you different default traits if you want to make the houses very different. All right. So, that is... one thing we've been talking about as well is some more of the Eskatonic lore, because in our version of Emperor of the Fading Suns, Alexius has become a convert to the Eskatonic Order. Needless to say, we've got some amazing art in the game book. These are from the second edition books in the Eskatonic section. I wonder who could have drawn some of these amazing pieces. So evocative. Love this. This is what the Eskatonics Theurgy can do when they face great evil. Man, I should have some of these original pieces in my collection. I'm sorry I don't. There's some wonderful artwork in here, and I just lost my place. Because I wanted to read to you. Here we go. I wanted to read to you about the end times, because yes, that is a significant part of the Eschatonic Order's credo, is the fear that the end times are upon us. So, from the Book of Eschaton, I have seen the end of times, when the hand of the enemy shall close fast on creation, snuffing out all light. Only those souls whose divine light burneth as an inferno shall survive the cataclysm. All others shall perish. Hey, Matty, yeah. A few things in the config file. You are absolutely right. But the idea, again, is to let people modify everything. And, yeah, that kind of mod control. It's an easy game to mod, or you can go really deep into it. So glad you got to check out the mod files. So continuing to talk about how the eschatonics view the end times. Inexorably linked to the universalist beliefs are the teachings of the end times. So this is the universalist belief, of course, is the church. And the universal church says it's universal because it is good for all sentient beings. So clearly the emphasis is on humanity. The Digama Apocrypha is filled with visions and revelations of the eschaton, or end times, but none play as strong a role as the Book of the Eschaton. The Book of the Eschaton talks of the end of time and the actions of the Infernos, the great enemy, he who strives to snuff the light of the Pancreator from the universe. The Eschaton teaches of a great war, of the battle between good and evil, light and darkness, and now how all beings, living and dead, clergy and laity, peasant and noble alike, have a role to play. Those whose inner flame have been snuffed out through neglect or ignorance shall themselves be destroyed. But those who have fanned the flame within shall survive the great war, the time of icy cold and black shadow, and shall reside in the Empyrean with the victorious Pancreator. Now, of course, the church has been around for a while, and the end times haven't happened through the entire existence since the prophet's own passing. And during the Second Republic, there was often talked about how this was symbolic, how this was a metaphor for the struggles within us all, how we all have to defeat our inner darkness to become a beacon of light to the world, as opposed to a prophecy of what will happen. But there are definitely those eschatonics who have claimed to have had true visions from the Pancreator of a real end time. And Alexius in our game has been supporting those, as opposed to what he actually did in the official Fading Suns book. So this is the Alexius who is following the Eschaton way. So let's see what happens to him now. All right. He has certainly been finding religious artifacts aplenty. People are paying more taxes because of them on Delphi. He's able to get more tithe money and skim more, thanks to the scales. This was the big thing. This is why we are now in full crusade. We've asked the Patriarch to excommunicate Celestra. It only costs us 10,000 Firebirds to do it, as well as religious control of Kish. Kish has long been an Orthodox world ever since they battled demon worshippers. And, but now we have excommunicated the Li Halan. I got a food bonus because of the Scythe of Bounty. Lots of good relics in action. Yep. You can see now I've got a dervish sitting right here in my fort on Byzantium, because the spies from spies can fight on Byzantium Secundus, and our power legions like these can't fight. So if you remember, some of the houses, especially in this case House Ducados and House Al-Malik, have declared war. So their forces are staring down at each other on Byzantium Secundus, but nobody can fight on the throne world except these spies. But what's happened now is because of their feud, they've created a choke point, so the Li Halan can't easily reach me. So I can sit here pretty safely in my fort for now, as long as I don't upset the Al-Malik or the Ducados. I think I'm going to upset one, if not both of them, in the not too distant future. Though, oh yeah, the crazy thing last game, if you remember, I thought I made the Ducados a power. Alright, so the Hazat have Stigmata. The Imperial fleet has I guess maybe the election's coming up. I'll get to reassign those soon. I was going to give the Ducados power, I think. Not sure anymore. Alright, but anyway. We have been sending our forces to Kish. It is blue now. That means we have the palace. You'll notice that my planets are blue. That's the Hawkwood blue. But of course, over Severus, it's green because the Ducados control it. For now, maybe we'll have to go take it at some point. Hey, Nikolai! My first time seeing the Eskatonic Patriarch art. Yeah! Oh, man. It is very fun. One of the things we changed in the enhanced version is greater ability to change the Patriarch. So we've always had that incredible John Bridges art in the game. And now we get to... Oh, and I wasn't joking about how good the Eskatonic art. I was bringing it up and joking about not knowing the artist, because the artist is in the chat if he wants to take credit at some point, Sam, for all that great Eskatonic art he did in the game books. But anyway, we have forces. Man, we don't know what the Hazat are doing over Byzantium Secundus. But anyway, we have reinforcements flying to Kish to help with our crusade. Oh, all those planes on board my bulk hauler. Planes and armor. That's a lovely mix. So they are jumping their way along. Now, what was I doing with all of these? Were they going... Did I have somewhere... Were I sending these to Severus? I think I was sending these to Severus. So let's do that. Let's send all of these to Severus so we can place a whole bunch of Imperial Eye units there. Just in case we decide to go after that planet for some reason. Alright. Oh, had we ended the turn? Because my units have already moved. What had I done here? No, because most of my units had not moved. Man, I should have watched my last gameplay. We're getting the Imperial Eye off of Kish. So that we can... if we give the Imperial Eye to someone else. There's Sam. Excellent art and writing for Fading Suns. The Caliph himself. Alright, Delphi. I know I want to land these two ships on Delphi to repair. There's my starport. Land them in there, let them do some repairing. They'll repair faster than the starport. I know I was going to pick up units to bring, but I don't remember what land units I have on Delphi anymore, so let's scroll through. Oh man, I still need to get these relics off Stigmata. Goodness gracious. Still spying around Severus. I mean, it's peaceful spying. I wouldn't think of attacking my buddy Sedicados for any reason. Yeah, I got no idea what a lot of these units were doing. That is the trouble with a few weeks between streams. Yeah, like I keep doing this. Oh, I've got these wonderful engineers to go build something. Oh, I'm probably building up there. Got somebody coming up here that way to build. Well, we can go both directions. Build stuff, because we want to farm up here to get the exotic, and we want to mine over here to get the gems and ore. So, let's get going. Build a bridge at some point across this great river. You are moving the Imperial unit off of Kish so you can change officers safely. Thank you, Brian. Remembers what I'm doing far better than I. Very valuable info. Let's go ahead and send the scout to look at the dark spaces. Not the dark between the stars. Those parts of my own planets I haven't visited. This could be good to mine up here. Let's see. I know I can't mine here. I'm too close to the farm, but if I did build a mine here, what would I get? I would get 24 metal. We can do better, I'm sure. Let's see what happens. We move up to here. Now we get 37 metal. Yeah, that's a definite improvement. I'll take that. Let's build a city here. Mine. Yes, we do want to produce it. Let's also put a little militia. As you know, these are not necessary. Don't have to do them. I just like to have them for scouting. Rebellions have taken me by surprise far too often in the past. Don't want it to happen again. Yep, and as you see, getting rid of my fog of war. Don't have to. But, I do like to get... Hey! See, that's why I get rid of the fog of war. Now I need to see about putting an energy collector here, or if I put them on a transport ship, I can actually put them out at sea. Build my oil derricks in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. And of course, as I've mentioned before, I like to land in cities at the end of each turn. You don't have to. Oh, that's why I had such a metal jump. Look what I found. Look what I found. Let's see. I guess I can build right there, and that'll be a good place for a well. Let's do that, And the reason I keep looking to my left is that's where I monitor the chat. So if you have anything to say, anything to ask, feel free to go for it. Like Mehdi said, oh my gosh, all those config files. Yeah, and that ain't all. There's more. That's just the main one. That file is just the main place. Oh man, I'm sure I had a good idea of what I wanted to build over here. I've already got a starport. Don't have the research for the shield generator. You know what? I'm keeping this place cleared. I'm going to put a shield in here. What do I need? Ceram steel, it looks like. Yeah, let's build another ceram steel plant here. Yeah, I've got one over here. Ceram steel it is. Not that another lab wouldn't be a bad idea here. Sure, let's build another lab here. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Gunship is going to the palace. And as you know, I like my little militia units in the labs. Guard that research. Make sure no inquisitors can burn it. Alright, gunship in the palace. Every palace should have a gunship floating over it. Especially when it's got all those relics. Man, where all my relics went. Was that generated in code, or was it done by hand or Excel or something? Yeah, that was primarily done by hand. I mean, I worked it out initially in CSV files. This was done before we were regularly implementing CSV files in our games. Our later games, like Mall Tycoon, yeah, then it's CSV files for all that information. But, yeah, we just did them in text editors. Isn't that bizarre? All right. Spies here. It does sound like a lot of needless work, doesn't it? All right. I think I attacked here, but I couldn't take it because these are just gunships. Yeah, I can't do anything with them right now. Let's come back to my gunships. Get a plan for them. Keep my spies moving, looking for any more rebels on this planet. How did I not build roads for this guy? Engineers should always be building roads. Now I got this jungle to go through. I'm tempted to go back and fix that road before I build all that, a mine for all that iron. Let's see. More chemicals, more ceram steel. Obviously, all these cities are pumping out resources, but they also give us tax money. And since we want to buy expensive dervishes, still have no fort building on Pentateuch. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, let's build stuff in that fort. Was I going to build a dervish in there, I assume? Let me know. I definitely need to be building a dervish here. Oh, I was. Yay, dervishes! I think I was building when I'd reduced the cost, so now I got to pay that 3,000 from here on. Alright, so I got a dervish in here. I don't want to take that off to Kish to help in the Crusade. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Gotta remember I've got him in the fort. Where are the other units? In the factory? Yes, other units in the factory. Let's move my dervish into the factory so I can remember that they're all together. Alright, what in the world was I doing with you? Got a cyclotron, got all sorts of stuff. I'm not really doing the chemical warriors yet in this game. I haven't gone that track in the research. I went that dervish track. But I'm tempted to build more chemical plants, because I might end up doing that route as well. They're fun, especially against symbiotes, all my chem legions. Alright, so build city, we'll build another, what did I say, chemical plant. At some point we gotta start building the bio plant. We don't have the research for the units, but hey, they're pretty cool. Goodness gracious. Got our fusoriums down around here. Got new chemicals coming up. Surprised that wasn't any good. Let me come down here. See about building maybe a mine over here in order to generate even more metals. Oop. Thank you. I've got all these engineers. What do I need to do with them now? A plethora. I've got a abundance of engineers. I don't think that's what you call them over at Georgia Tech. Let's see. I'm sure I had plans for all of these engineers. I got a nice little electronics complex down here. Let's keep building out Panasonic Delphi. Some more. Those who don't know, we actually had a contract with Panasonic at one point to make computer games. They had Panasonic Interactive Media, PIM. They were going to fund a Fading Suns game, but then they shut down that division of them pretty quickly. Released a couple games they weren't proud of, or they could release the good ones. That's one of the secrets of game dev. You got to be willing to release those first few that don't do that well to get the skills and experience to build the really good ones. Alright, build electronics. And my usual militia, eating my food. We have plenty of food right now. Goodness, we are building all around the Agora. Big lab complex over here, university area. Well, we don't have a bioplant. Might as well build a bioplant now. Right next to the Imperial Eye Fort. We're not building illegal drugs here, I swear. I guess I was gonna come over here for more mining. Alright, back to Ravenna. I gotta land these folk. I don't have a way to take them just yet. At least do a little exploring before we land. I'm sure I'm building like mad in here, trying to build up that force. Alright, we're going to come back and pick you all up. We've got these landers right here. You'll come on down in the factory. Let's load a dervish in. Let's load the tornado in. Let's load the pitbull in. Shoot these all back up into space. And now they are making their way to Kish. And you... Maybe I'll land in the factory? I don't remember what I'm building in the factory. Let's see, find out. Here, building, the medium tank. Alright, so we got the medium tank coming, and we should have another dervish coming. Yep. So next turn, that freighter will do its thing. So you'll sit there for now. No, our turn is not ended. Let's make sure our taxes are doing well. Wow, we're pulling in bank. And, as was noted, we need to be building in our fort on Pentateuch. Dervish! Maybe it's time to build a whole bunch of forts. Get my dervish army coming. Did it? That should have cost 3,000. I think it just deducted 30. I thought I saved that file, didn't I? Dervish cost still 30. Well, shoot. I started the game before I made that change. Alright. Alright. I'm going to end this turn, then I'm going to end the game and come back in. That's something you got to remember when you mod. You can't mod during the game. You got to restart the game for the game to incorporate your changes. Alright. Is there anything else we needed to do? I don't think so. 4992. Who believes that the world will end in the year 5000? Yeah, everyone remember all the crazy world will end in the year 2000 stuff? It was very funny reading through a lot of the stuff about apocalyptic fervors. Obviously, the year 1000, there was a lot of that. I hadn't realized before how much end of the world fervor was around the American Revolution. There was a lot of thinking that we were the end times. There was the, what was the religious movement called right before the revolution that in many ways influenced it? The Great Revival, something like that. And there was all this thought that we were coming into the end times with that. So just fascinating how often humanity believed the world was going to end. And of course, always been wrong. Yep. So much easier to read these as metaphors for how we change ourselves, how the idea of the end times is just a metaphor for the end of our unenlightened self and the rise of our enlightened self. But that's why we have fun with games like these, so you can play around with both the reality of it and the metaphor of it. Alright. I think I'm relatively done. Wait, no, let's go back to, yeah, we're on Pentateuch. I built that new lab, didn't I? I didn't put anything researching in it. What tech should we have in here? Pranabindu's about done. Oh, everyone's researching freighter. Everyone on freighter! Alright. So now, I am going to save as Alexius livestream. Yes, I wish to overwrite. I'm going to file exit game. Yes, I want to quit. Now it's going to take a minute as we restart it. Yay! As you see, I've used the modding to turn off the intro. We go right on into here. Alright, back into the game. We go through all these messages we already saw, including that really cool one about the Patriarch excommunicating the Li Halan. We'll look at the fort now. How much does it cost to build a dervish now? 3,000! Woohoo! Change! Changes! And I'm actually going to make sure that this actually costs me from here on. Because I'm going to change to build nothing. I'll cancel my dervish production. And then I will build the dervish and actually have to spend that 3,000. Woohoo! Or did it not happen? Build dervish. I'm not sure it happened. Alright, we'll take a look at it next turn. Anyway, we did all the things we want to do this turn. I think we've done our diplomacy. In that cool art. Give me votes for the next election. Okay, and I'll appreciate it. Yeah, that's gonna do any good. Alright. End turn. Not all of my units have moved. Oh, I woke that one up. Haha. League demands 550 firebirds. Yes, we pay it. They can't come after us thanks to Dakado's Omblique War. And here we go. New turn. I guess we have a unassigned lab. We'll continue to research freighter. Research of Pranabindu has been finished. Ooh, we get hover tech soon. Base frigate. All these cool units. Fanatic Legion. Haha. Tracker Legion. Haha. Tracker Legion's cheap. Let's do Tracker Legion. Militia Legion here. That's in the church. Troops in the church. I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot to do my building last turn. Goodness gracious. Oh, well. I was going to build... I had a bunch of metal I was going to use to build... build engineers. I think I was building those militia to protect my noble. Again, that problem I've had where I did not send my nobles in well protected, and it cost us. Build another engineer here. We'd certainly have plenty of metals. Atmosphere fighter on Ravenna. What else do we need on Ravenna? You know what I really need here? Now that we've got this kind of protected and ready to go, I need to build a naval transport. Some infantry to go in it and move them around quickly. So I don't have my space units here to help with the attack on the planet. So yes, let's build a naval transport. Dive bomber on Ravenna, and we can build another factory, can build some more cool armored units. So maybe a medium tank here, or a scout tank. We'll do the medium tank first. Oh, let's do the scout tank. Sure, scout tank. Use up some of those electronics we've been hoarding. Dervish! Let's build another dervish! Alright, we're looking... Well, we don't see our money now. We know it costs 3,000. So... hoping it is taking the cost. Engineer on Delphi. Let's build another engineer on Delphi. Engineer on Delphi. Build another engineer on Delphi. Gunship on Delphi. Because we've got that freighter, so that's good. Freighter can take the gunship. What other cool stuff? Let's build another medium tank. Love our tank units. Militia, none. 3,351 in taxes. No votes for just appreciating it. Peace treaty, and you'll give me all. You have no votes. I took all your scepters. Ha ha. Good try, Celestra. Reject. Thank you, House Staccatos. He knows I'm going after him next. Jump drives for 9,500 Firebirds. Well, since that's 3 dervishes, I am keeping the Al Malik as my allies. I'm probably going for the Ducatos because I'm giving them spaceship technology. Ooh, ah. Yep, that's going to increase the Al Malik capabilities. They're going to start building their own ships. All right. We have more Imperial I units heading towards Terra. We got 20,000 money. We've got our escort on Kish just sitting there. I'm not sure what I want to attack this time. Oh, there's troops on the move. Look at that. In the open. I still haven't hit the... Ah, that's what I need to bombard. I want that farm. I want to start moving my assault legions down that way. And probably up in this fort, too. Alright, let's go for the farm first. That's where the Li Halan seem to have solidified their forces, so... Bombarding from space! Wow, that's a good-sized force in there. And I got a bunch of air units coming, so I need to be careful about these AA units. I only took out their one armored unit, but that's very helpful, though, I gotta say. Oh, look at this lovely stack coming to Kish. Alright, these folks, I believe we all had going to Severus. Not Cerberus. Not an aardvark or a guardian dog. You're sitting there. Oh, yeah, I picked you all off of Tethys. No, you're at Tethys. That's right. I'll show you a neat bit of exploration you can do while you're transiting. I'm not going to land there. It's probably guns there. But I'll land here very quickly. Oops. Yeah, would help if I had those units landing. Click on the hex to land. Thank you very much. We will go... I gotta remember where it was. There it was. We'll land right here. We'll see there's a farm there. No, we don't want to unload. There's a good little unit there. We'll shoot back up into space. And then we'll continue our jumping, because it takes one move to go through the jump gates, but it uses all your movement for the turn. So it's kind of fun to explore as you move. As long as you don't accidentally run into anti-space guns. Alright. My relics, I still need to go pick them up. My peaceful little infantry unit walking peacefully around Severus, not attacking anyone, mind you. My good little spy up here. Oh man, maybe I should have bombarded that. Lots of stuff in there. And because they're on the open, they're easier to hit than when they're hiding in a city. Alright, that's its movement. Ah, maybe that militia's coming after me. Coming up here to try and spy what was going on up here. I want to keep at least 2 distance between me and it. They can move 2 of these desert hexes each turn. I can move 3, so just keep going away from them. Alright, factory. We should be building... Oh, they're building a gunship there. Good for them. Alright, so we are gonna do a quick little scout out. Oh, there is stuff out there. I was suspicious. The Li Halan have units here hidden from me. Coming in to take my stuff. I'm tempted to give them the factory so they can grab the starport and I can grab it back from them. In fact, no, because I'm building here. I don't want them to take that factory. So we'll protect it. Oh, there's my good stack. That's right. I was building the militia to protect my noble. So I can do this attack on the farm and begin my assault to the south. Alright. we're gonna not sacrifice the factory. I'm not gonna heavily defend it. If I lose that gunship production, I lose the gunship production. And man, that's a good force down there they've got. I've got a good force too, so I think it's time. I started heading. Everyone pretty well healed up, other than that one armored unit. Yeah. Let's go by the farm. Get this big group coming down. And let's get more militia building. Yep. I didn't do it before. I'm going to do it now. Want that. You're building a gunship as well. Yep. I want the noble protection. I mean, they're garbage units, but they'll soak up some damage for you. Yeah, now I'm leaving my vote scepters unprotected. That's not a wise thing, but we'll do it anyway. Alright, good stack here. Do our attack on the farm. Woo! They got a lot of stuff in there. But most of it's anti-air. I'm glad I did this attack now before I had air on the unit. Wow. That was a big stack. They were bringing everything here for an attack on me. I'm taking damage, but I had all that armor and all that artillery that they didn't have. That's why combined arms is so good. You saw they had all that infantry, militia, AA units, but they didn't really have armor other than I think a self-propelled air unit. And that really hurt them not having the armor to exploit. So I took a lot of damage. I'm actually going to retreat and heal. But I did grab that farm. So let's take my units that are the healthiest. And we're going to move these on into the farm to continue the attack next turn on whatever's further south. Oh yeah, let's definitely bring my relics with me.
Unit spotted.
Oh ho! Woo! There's more stuff a-coming. Tempted to go after him now. But I want my armor to heal. They've got two good armored units, but they've got a lot of anti-armor stuff in that stack. Oh, I don't have enough move anyway. I need 2, and a lot of my folks are down to 1. Alright, but I'm also going to move these units up to this factory to heal, because they'll heal faster in a factory. And these units, I will put in the shield. No, I'll put in the palace. Alright, so I've got this nice size stack right now. And I can't attack them. I don't only have the only units that have movement to go after it. My noble, self-propelled artillery, tank killer, 2 relics, and that regular tank. And I might win the fight, but that's too much of a risk for my noble. I need that militia support. So let's build a militia in here. They're not going to attack me. They certainly couldn't defeat me in the farm with this stack. So I'm safe here right now. But this unit could theoretically move up here 2-3 and then grab either my lab or the palace. But if they do, they do, and I'll take it back. We're not at a vote right now, so I'm not too worried about the vote scepters. I've got the planet blockaded. They can't take the vote scepters off planet, so we're good. That was fun. Slow moving assault, as it were. But it's an assault all the same. And we are slowly looking for more evidence of their heresies. So, I should have kept going down this way and over. I got to build into this mountain. That was stupid. I should have begun bing bing over here. Oh well. You do what you do. All right. Partisan unit moving along. Gunship waiting to be picked up now. I guess I can fly it up there and look around a bit. Maybe up to that mine. Yeah, let's fly up to this mine and then we'll go explore up there with the gunship. Just gotta remember next turn to land it somewhere. Oh yeah, I have you. Oh shoot! You all mentioned this last game. I keep forgetting there is this one place. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I've left this one city on Pentateuch unexplored. It is a farm up there in the wastelands. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Gotta grab that sometime. Guess I need to build a bunch of gunships or naval transport here as well. That was hilarious. Alright, gonna do another lab here on Pentateuch. We are doing research into the Eschaton here on Pentateuch. Alright, build my standard militia. You all know I love them. Don't need them, but I do it anyway. Not sure where that engineer was going, but it's going somewhere. Alright, I got a nice Air Force forming on this planet. But I need ground units to support them when they go after these things. That's why I'm building that naval transport and other things to load onto it. Build my naval transport here and sailing around. I really should build a city here. So I got that creates a canal that you can go through when you have it. Do I have any engineers? I got this engineer. Yeah, I could build another fort over here. Oh well. Already did their things. Do some quick exploring here. And get my 3 gunships, making sure spy in front of my spy. Just going over here, I make sure there are no rebels right around. Ah, you joining, escorted by the atmosphere fighter. How long will it take? Did he not reach there? Oh yeah, I want. Oh no, why can't my dervish move? There's stuff here blocking my path I don't see. It is the princess herself. How are you doing, princess? Voice sounds awesome.
It is. Good.
The princess is battling Byzantium Secundus flu.
I'm gonna go get to my thing.
Alright, go enjoy. Go enjoy. Princess Aurora herself, heir to the imperial throne. In that other continuum, not this one. Forgot to assign a research lab on Pentateuch. You're on it. We'll come back to Pentateuch. Alright, this is one of those little cheats in the game. Because my dervish, I know I can't click here and get a move to there or to here. There's something blocking me. So, somewhere there's something blocking me. So we're going to move. Eventually I can pick up the transport anyway. So let's see what my spies discover. Well, my spies are just moving freely. They're not being blocked by anything. Why couldn't you move to here? I don't know. We'll find out. We shall find out. And our infantry is heading on in to the Imperial Eye Mine. Continue making this my ceram steel sector. We'll need a lot of ceram steel when we start building spaceships. Good to accumulate a lot before you actually need it, or else you have to buy it. Jacked up prices from the guild, from the leagues. So, ceram steel. Build. Guess we'll get another one. Whoops. About right there. And as I said before, those taxes as well. Generate taxes. Yay, freighter! But I thought I just built some stuff. Come Come back to you. All right, there's a gunship. Put you in the factory. You are coming down. More mining. You are healing. We'll leave you down here one more turn. You are sentrying. You are hoofing it. Build a mine. You got the gunship and the freighter in there. I got a dervish, I guess, next turn. Wait another turn to get the dervish? Yeah, let's wait another turn to get the dervish. So you will hang out here. You'll hang out here. No, we're not ending our turn. This time I'll remember to build things. Let's see. Pentateuch, we have a lab to assign research. Thank you for your help on that. How are we on our tracker legions going? Oh, freighter. We're about to get that. Assault lander. Ooh, so good. So good. We want those assault landers. Yep. We're going to assault lander. Assault lander. All right. Let's see. What was I about to do? Oh, we're starting to go down in chemicals. We need to build more chemical plants. Good to know. We've still got 2 engineers worth to build. Yeah, we can build more wealth here, but we're getting a lot more taxes on Delphi because of that cup, right? What do we have in here? We have the foot to cure plague, the tithe collection, planet food production bonus. All right, so we should be doing more farms here. So on Delphi is where we want the more engineers to generate that tax money. So let's go back to Delphi, put down a couple more engineers in production. Build an engineer in the fusorium. We know we want more chemicals, so this area should probably be more chemical plants. Yay, New Jersey! Okay. Wow, we got a lot of money now. We can actually reduce our taxes a bit and still afford. Let's knock up our unit pay a little bit and knock down our taxes a little bit. Maybe a little bit more skim. Oh yeah, next turn. We got to start building some forts so we can have a massive 95 loyalty, I'll go with that. So that we can build a whole bunch of dervishes. Legions and legions of dervish legions. Be a wonderful thing. Alright. What am I forgetting? Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I don't think there's anybody we really need to do diplomacy with. Nobody's going to have technologies. We've got so many labs, we're way outstripping them all on technologies. We don't need money from the vow. We do want church and league votes. Hey, can we pay off our league loan now? I think we just have to pay it normally. They're building up quite a war chest of money. Alright, let's do another turn. Should be able to start building freighters next turn and our starports. I probably need more starports. I thought I was seeing a few of them on Kish, so I need to go conquer the starports there. I need to start splitting my forces on Kish and taking more risks, speed up that crusade. Alright. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Yes, you may have your 550 firebirds. We currently have a plethora of monies. Oh, they're on their move. They retreated. They saw the size of my stack.
House Hawkwood.
But that does mean whatever that next structure is. Yay, freighter! Yay, freighter. Everybody start researching assault landers. Everybody researching assault landers. So if you haven't realized it, the assault landers can land anywhere on a planet without taking damage, unless there's an anti-ship gun there. Whereas the freighters have to land in cities to avoid taking damage. They do not have the hulls that allow them to actually fly through an atmosphere. Freighters are just designed to fly through space and be happily brought in by the technology at the starports, tractor beams and the like. Man, we do have a lot of labs. A lot of labs for my assault landers. Notice how that number goes down as all the labs apply their research to it. Each of them has different production, which is their research amount based on their loyalty, their damage, etc., taxes, etc. And artillery on Byzantium Secundus. I think I'm pretty safe here as long as I don't upset the Al-Malik. The Al-Malik have my choke point for me. So that's very funny. I've had other games where I did not have a well enough defended embassy on Byzantium Secundus. And that would mean I couldn't become emperor when I planned on it. This one, I've got the Al-Malik doing it for me. So I'm actually going to not bother building here. Actually, I'll take that back. Let's go to Dervish, because I want to see that 3,000 get spent. Oh, except we can't see it from this screen. Alright, so we'll build nothing here for now and come back. Gunship on Kish. Let's get some more armor. We need armor. I'm still tempted to empty out this factory so the Li Halan can grab it and go to that starport, and then I can claim them for myself and get away from the Imperial Eye. So yeah, maybe for now we'll just do militia in a factory, which is a big waste of a factory's production capability. But church has built a militia. Let's build artillery in the church. Or do we still need militia to support my noble? I know what I need. I need an engineer to build a fort. I get my dervishes going. That's what I need. There's another gunship. Let's get a dive bomber. Ooh, a strategic bomber. Nah, let's go for dive bomber for now. Strategic bomber next. Keep building militia here to protect the noble. And here as well. Militia Legion on Pentateuch. Nope, that's all the militias we need there. Dervish on Pentateuch. I'm going to come back to Pentateuch. Remind me. We can see if it's doing the cost correctly. Engineer on Delphi. Let's build another engineer on Delphi. Medium tank on Delphi. Hoorah! I'm going to upgrade that to an assault tank. The Ceram Steel Electronics. Hey, Dervish on Delphi. I'm going to come back here and see if it's deducting the cost properly. Yeah, I'm running out of metal, so I'm going to stop building engineers for a while and do it somewhere else. 2829 in taxes on Delphi because of the cup. More regent elections next turn. Food bonus. Reject. You are a sinner, Celestra, and you must be punished. Ooh. The Hazat. Give me all your votes for the next election. They'll declare war on me. We might have a war with the Hazat next. See, the Ducados aren't threatening us. They see all those Imperial Eye agents coming that way. I was putting those Imperial Eye agents, I think, on Aragon. I should have been doing that. Map info from Xantiscunus. Heck yeah, I want info from Veracruz. I'll make that deal, Usara. I doubt you know much about Veracruz, but I'll still take the deal. You're my buddy. Let's see what we now know about Veracruz, shall we? Veracruz over here. Whoa, they've learned a lot. There's some tempty stuff. Oh, the Hazat are on Veracruz. They know where the ruins are. Man, I'm tempted to make a vacation to Veracruz and fight some Hazat. Cool. That's so cool. So cool. All right, so we've got this group still on their way to Kish to help with the Crusade. Maybe I should send them to Aragon to battle the Hazat. All right, that's right. I forgot we were messing with Hazat back there with our Imperial Eye agents before, weren't we? All right, let's land all of you Let's do a double thing. I'll show you a neat thing you can do with a takeoff and landing. Man, the Ducados have been busy on this planet. They've been doing lots of building. So I'm going to jump these Imperial Eye agents here, but one thing you can do, you can land there. Don't unload them. We know there's now a mine there. Shoot them back up into space, bring them back down on Severus. And empty all these folks out in the fort. You all are coming to Severus. We're going to have a nice Imperial Eye stack here. I forgot what this means. If I give the Al-Malik the eye next turn, then they've got all these units to use in their war against the Ducados. I like that. I like that. All right. Not going to attack with my cruiser just yet because I'm not sure what else is around here, so I'm going to have to explore a little bit. But we have got this nice stack to bring down. Lovely. I'm going to land them in different places. I'm going to land this one. Whoop. I was going to land them in there. Got to get troops out of there before I can land. And that'll join in my assault on the south. But they could have joined in the assault on the north. Let's do some exploring first. All right. Going to bring you on into this factory. Unload all these units. Let's see what happens when you start exploring around. Oh, that unit that was sitting here is gone. Huh. Well, let's see what they've got up in this fort.
Unit spotted.
It's a little militia unit there.
Unit spotted.
Ah, all right. So they do have a force starting to amass here.
Unit spotted.
But not a big force. This is the kind of force that you build these units to take out. This is so nice because these will just eat up. Here, let me just show you. I'm going to send my dive bomber, my lovely little dive bomber, the Devastator. Oh no, that's a strat bomber. Ha ha! Oh, I'm absolutely sending my strat bomber to do this. Oh, B-52's away! Dee-dee-dee, all by himself. Ba-doom! Assault! Kabam! No question. Kabam! Alright, I'm taking too much pleasure in that, I will admit. But this is a great way to attack this fort if there really is no AA. They had a lot of AA before, which would have torn these up. But they don't have that AA now, so I'm not doing combined arms with this. But they don't need it because there's no good AA fighting them. So, watch this. We're going to come into this fort. Assuming that this is what we're seeing, the officer is the only one with decent anti-air capability. And that's not even much. Oh, they're all about the same. Weak air, anti-air. They are defending the fort. We're going to have fun with this. Crusade from the air. We're going to assault. There are 2 officers in there. Yeah, there was nothing they could do against this air assault. They didn't have. They had 1 or 2 AA guns. That would have been a different story. But they didn't. When there's not a combined arms stack against me, we don't have to worry about combined arms as much ourselves. But now I do have to send a unit up there, ground unit to take it. Air units can't claim cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I can do it. So, I will now drop this one in the factory as well. I've got this force to run up to the fort. We've cleared the way with our air units. We know there was nothing else in there. Now that fort is ours. What do you think we're going to build in there? All right, look at our money. 19062. 16062, it worked. Ha Good deal. And we're going to land our air units. Well, we might explore some more with this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. So we have a fort, building a dervish in that fort to continue the crusade. Now the crusade speeding up. Now the crusade is speeding up. What have we got down here?
Unit spotted.
Chemical plant. We're going to walk right into this chemical plant. This is lovely. Still soften it up from the air. Ooh, more units in there than I thought. I'm glad I didn't have the air units down here. Because there is AA capability. We're going to cycle back to that unit. Gosh, we'll get those assault landers soon and pick these folks up from Stigmata. I promise. Ooh! We were talking about this before. What will we find on the ruins of Kish? Will we find true evidence of their demonic conversion? Good question. I was hoping I'd be close enough to one to do it this live stream. We'll see. Maybe I am. I like this fort. Air supporting armor. This is going to be a quick moving bit of fun. And with a spy here to see what the heck's going on. All right, there's that militia unit we saw before. A well. That's nice. And again, we want to end further away from them. All right, so we've got these two bulk haulers. I guess we'll send them back to Delphi to go, or maybe they can be doing some stuff in Ravenna. Let's send them to Ravenna, and they might continue on to Delphi. All right, you are fortifying the church. You are fortifying the shield. You are going to join these units. You guys are going to go hang out in the farm. I assume I'm still building a militia in here, aren't I? Anti-tank, all right. Oh, tasty, tasty units in the factory. They're healing up pretty quickly. We'll let those units continue healing. I'm not going to send my gunship to the attack on the chemical plant because we saw that AA gun in there. So I'm going to send my gunship just to explore. And let's do this attack so we can decide how far we explore, because I'd like to be able to land at that chemical factory. So, good stack, mixed units. Again, we got armor, we got a noble leading him, we got some militia to guard him. We've got a variety of anti-tank, artillery, and AA. When we go into the chemical plant. Oh yeah, just walking right through it. Walking right through it with not the stack they'd had in that farm. This is not the Stalingrad factory fight. Stalingrad factory fight. Alright, so that's nice. Let's continue exploring with this one now that we know we can go a little further. Got a gunship now to scout rather than to lead the attack, and let these all... I want to get this armor back into this stack. I do like this nice armored group up here. We'll leave it here and rejoin that stack, and maybe... Well, actually, we need to get a stack going this way, don't we? I forgot about that. Questions. Take the voting scepters off Kish with the bulk haulers. They're empty now. Oh, that would have been a great idea. They'll stay vulnerable on Kish. Hey! Buntai! I have no idea who this is or what this game is, but it looks cool, so I'm here for it. Thanks for joining us. This is Emperor of the Fading Suns. You can wish list it on Steam right now. Let me share that in the chat. And you can buy all the HDI games on GOG, all of our strategy games. I'll share that link as well. See if this works. Sorry. Working with Restream to share messages. A little tricky. There we go. All right. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Any thoughts on it are way welcome. I try and figure out what to do. Yes, I think I want this stack to help lead an assault down here. I don't know what kind of defenses they've built up there. They don't have enough really to attack. Clearly, they brought that stack forward and then ran off. And we've taken out the fort, which is usually where their attack forces will come from. So we'll continue healing in the factory. Let you sit there. You'll sit in the farm and heal some more. We got chemicals in the chemical plant. All right, and let's go explore Pentateuch some more. Well, I guess we've mostly explored Pentateuch. He's just going to go join units through those bulk haulers that should be full of my boat scepters. Can bring... All right, bringing you up here probably to do the farm. Going to put a farm, I guess, here? Yeah, I guess here to keep it away from the mountains so I can have another city harvest those. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. I got that farm over here I got to seize. Yep. Hit the wrong button. All right, you're good. You are defending. You are continuing to move. Yay, partisans. I should take you off planet again. You're such a useful unit on other planets. Alright, let's build a energy collector here. The well, 36 energy. That'll be a helpful addition. And as you know, I like my militias in my cities, so let's build a militia. Alright. Where were you going? I was going to have you explore up there. That's right. Now I need you all to go attack that farm. Is the thing. So let's put you in the well. Oh, I forgot. He had AA up there. We just can't simply... Or did he? We'll find out. I think there was AA up there. He can't just simply fly in with these air units and take the city. I should have explored. Oh well. You'll come back. You two will go take a look at that farm next turn. Dervish! Let's get a dervish to the palace. Actually, should put him on the starport. Yep! I forgot. It is time to build! Not space fighter. What do I need for freighters? I don't have enough metal! I gotta stop building engineers. I need those metals! Oh, armored freighters. Whoa. Oh, I need a regular freighter to build an armored freighter out of. Ah, shoot. Alright. It's time to stop building engineers. I had forgotten how much metal those little freighters take. Dervish moving around. These air units. I need to grab that farm or get folks over here. I need to be on the move on this planet. There's a lot to be doing. It hurts when I had to pull all my spaceships from here. Got a lot of good air units now. I had them to hunt down the rebels all around the place. Let's see. Where do I want this in order to not conflict with that? Maybe right there? See, this is too close. I'd conflict with the farm. You need that radius. So I can't go there because I'd still... Yeah, I think maybe right there. 1, 2, nope, because I conflict with that mine. Here, I conflict there. So I need to come to like here? I'm not sure where I need to be. Not sure where I need to be. But man, how much would I get if I was able to build a mine right here? I can't. You see it's grayed out. 78 metal and 4 trace. That's a freighter every other turn. Alright, keeping my spy moving around. Not encountering any more rebels. No, there are no rebels up here. Engineers, I want more. Oh, wow, look at all the chemicals. That's right, I took that new chemical plant, so I got lots more chemicals. I forgot about that. You know, I wonder if this place is any good for a mine. Like right there? Now that we know how much metal we're needing. Too close to something. Doesn't build that much mine. Yeah, too close to that one. What if I come down here? It's 13 metal and 2 trace. Gonna take a while to return the cost of the engineer himself. I think I'll do it. We clearly are needing a lot more metal than I had. I'm too close to somebody still. Too close to this, of course. Yeah, I don't have a good place along here to build another mine. Oh, well. Go back up here, someone build another electrical or engineering or ceram steel. Alright. Not yet. What do I want to build here? Electronics, probably, now that we know we're getting more chemicals on Kish. Let's see what we're going to get, oops, in this mine. Too close. Good place for a mine, but I'm too close to that well. That was a mistake. I guess I need to be here. Alright. Dervish, into the factory. Freighter picks up a dervish, picks up the dragonfly. And off it goes. Join the crusade on Kish. Oh, you all are healed. I'm tempted. Oh yeah, look at this. We have the Hazat at war with us. Because we refused to agree to their... The Empress, the Princess is coming at us with shield and sword, but they're definitely not the normal one. The sword is a hobby horse and the shield is a surfboard. That's what ice cream will do. Alright, I want my stealth ships to go take a look at what's going on Aragon. Risky, because the Hazat could have stuff to see what we bring. Alright. Let's build an electrical plant. Electrical city. Again, these are fiefs, so there are nobles who are in charge of each of these. And each fief has its own focus. Not noble, well, they're not nobles you can use in the game, but these are all assigned nobles. This is a feudal system after all. Not feudal, obviously. Feudal. I could build on the gems. That would not interfere with the collection, but hey. I like seeing those pretty gems out there. Fun game bundle, Buntai, lots of flavor. Thank you, Nikitas. How good are dervishes at dealing with spies? They are exceptional. They got the high spot. And of course, the psychic damage will just eat through a spy. On the other hand, they can't fight on Byzantium Secundus. Before you've declared to be emperor. Oh, I can build 33 metals here. I think I'll do more here. So let's see, right here, I get boom, boom, boom. And that one. Look at that one. I guess it's about the same. Yeah, let's build my city right here so I get one more turn of it. Build city mine. Alright, back on Ravenna with my air units. Still not really able to do anything interesting until I got ground units to exploit it. You only go so far. But hey, let's at least go as far as we can. Again, get rid of that evil fog of war. Hey, nice place over there for a farm. Very nice place for a farm. Wow, right here. You get the river, you get too fertile. That's amazing. That's always going to be the question. Do I put a farm here and a farm here in order to have two farms doing it? Or one super farm? Super farm! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun! Lots of good resources on this planet. Oh, those ruins. That's what I need to go to Ravenna for. Find cool stuff in the ruins. All these gunships. Oh, yeah. Forgotten that stuff's over there. This is what I was building the air units for. Just go and attack this island. That's also why I went to naval transport. Let's go take a look at that island again. I'd forgotten that was there.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
Oh, lots of AA. Yeah, yeah. Not just going to walk into that palace. All right, so we can't build the freighters this turn, right? Because we don't have the metal we need. Wait, of course we have the metal we need. What am I thinking? I haven't bought from the League in a while. Agoras! Give me your metal. Bring us your metal. Heck yeah, whoomp! We can do that on Kish as well. I always forget that I could be getting my goodies there. Definitely load up. Definitely load up. Where was that Agora? Right here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, they haven't restocked there. So no good to buy it there. But remember, we've got our secret stash over on Severus. But since we're getting ready to get rid of the Imperial Eye, I think. Oh, sorry. Already took all of that. All right, but anyway, we've got enough now for a couple of freighters. So let's go back to both Delphi, Starport, build, freighter, and of course over to Pentateuch. Glad we remembered this. Build, freighter. And now we're back to that 136 we were before. Yeah, the red means we're starting to use up more of these than we're generating. So we need to start building more farms again, especially here on Pentateuch where we get that food bonus. So I need to capture that farm way up there. That's embarrassing that I haven't gotten it yet. Alright, diplomacy. Have I assigned out... Give me... And I'll give you a ministry. Imperial Eye. Alright. Give me votes at the next election. I'll give the Imperial Eye. I'll give you a planet map from Severus, since they're at war with the Ducados. And I'll... have an alliance with them? I'll sign an alliance with you. I don't have an alliance with anybody.
Message sent.
Oh, why don't I... Yeah. Give me a peace treaty with you. And your votes at the next election. And I'll give you a ministry if I'm elected. I'll give you the Stigmata garrison. And I'll give you a planet map. Let's say you can have Severus too. Oh, I'll give you a map of Stigmata. No, I don't want to give him a map from Stigmata because I got stuff hidden on Stigmata. I'll give you technology. We got all sorts of good technologies that you should like. Alien psychology. Let's remove this one. Oh, shoot, I got to clear the whole thing to get it right. All right, let's do this right. Give me a peace treaty. Give me your votes to the next election. And I'll give you technology. We already said alien psychology. I'll give you a ministry. I'll give you Stigmata. And I'll give you a planet map, Severus. Alright, I like that. Wow, Hazat have a lot of units. Yeah, and a lot of cities. I think making the peace with the Hazat might not be a bad idea.
Message sent.
Alright, we're going to end this turn. Services are grading and symbiotes. Thank you, Brian. Alright, I'm going to end this turn, start the next one, and that'll be enough. We've been streaming for an hour and 20. It's a good time to take a break before my throat starts hurting like Princess Aurora's. So let's see the results of all our diplomacy. Maybe we could deal with the church. Give me votes at the next election. And I don't have any other plans to give it. I'll give them religious control of anything. I'm definitely not signing the Holy Writ. I'll give you a planet map of Stigmata. I'll give you 1,000 Firebirds. Okay. Wow, look how many folks in the Eskatonic flock now that I've assigned them Kish. The Vestites might start coming after us at some point, though. Alright. Alright. We've used a good amount. We got to start hoarding our metal in order to build freighters. The ram steel in order to make them armored freighters. Alright, let's end the turn. Got so much trace now. Yep, we'll end the turn. I'll pay the League the loan money. Let's see. Ooh, they are coming back after my spy. I will certainly vote for myself. Yes, I will vote for Alexius of House Hawkwood. My 10 votes. Assault lander researched! Woohoo! That's the good stuff. Ooh, bulk hauler. Well, I'm going to be building freighters and assault landers for a while, so I'll wait on the hover tech. Oh, discontinuity field generator. That's what I need for the shields. But I really like hover tech. We haven't done any genetic manipulation yet or psychopharmacology. Alright, let's do some psychopharmacology. We're going to split our research now. Now that we're not as desperate for the assault landers as we were before. Alright, I guess the rest of them will do something else. Okay, factory built a militia. They didn't come after me. It is time to build more armor here. Medium tank. Gee, a scout tank would be pretty handy on this planet. Sure, let's build that one as a scout tank. I think I'm good now on militia. Let's get some more engineers so I can build some more forts. Farm has produced a militia legion. We got a good stack moving here. I don't want to build any more engineers. That was a mistake. Got to build those freighters. We'll see. We'll go through this turn and decide what else we want to build. Militia legion on Pentateuch. Engineer on Ravenna. Let's keep building engineers on Ravenna. We need to build these cities up so we get lots of units coming. So we're not building another freighter immediately, so we can do it. There's my naval transport. Let's get some more armor coming up here. Yeah, this would be a good planet for some naval warfare if there's another human on it. The AI, I will admit, is not the best at fighting naval engagement, so they can. Oh, I was building a scout tank. Whoops. Dervish! Let's build another dervish. I assume we got enough money. Engineer on Ravenna. None for now. Saving that metal. Assault tank on Delphi. Very good. Let's do some self-propelled artillery, maybe? I think we took out the Li Halan air. No more engineers for a while. Gotta build those freighters. Medium tank will become an assault tank. Convert it. Way up here? No, way down here. Convert our medium tank into an assault tank. No more engineers for now. Got our militia. More taxes on Delphi. Tithe collection increased. Oh! Al-Malik did not agree to our terms. Patriarch did not agree to our terms. Lazarus did not agree to our terms. House Hazat and House Li Halan are now at war. Holy cow, Hazat are upset with everybody. Where did they attack me? Oh, they're attacking the Imperial Eye Fort on Aragon. That's hilarious. I forgot I had all these Imperial Eye agents walking around Aragon. The Katos, I really should be their friends. Alright, sorry Usara, rejecting that deal. Alright, fascinating stuff happening. I don't know if I've got enough votes to win the Regency. I am going to have to cut a deal with Usara quickly. Everybody else has already voted. I'll figure out what to offer Usara. Well, let's do that now while I'm thinking about it, and then we'll end this. Usara, I won't worry about the alliance. Just give me your votes. And I'll give you a planet map in Severus. I'll Give you technology. That's what I didn't do last time, right? Give them alien psychology. And I'll give you a ministry if I'm elected. Imperial Eye. All right, there we go. All right, this is fascinating. All right, so ending the game there. Lots of stuff. You saw some money. Was there a recent change to the price? Yes, Nikitas. We changed the dervish price to 3,000. All right, everybody. That was fun. Fascinating stuff as always. The Crusade is finally picking up speed, but I'm not sure I've got enough votes to become regent. Even with having taken the Li Halan ones. If folks turn against me, I will not be getting that. I feel I need to get those Al-Malik votes to get to 15. 15 is a good safe point at which to get the regency. All right, everybody. That was much fun. Save this off. Alexius live stream. Guess I'll overwrite it. Lots of good stuff. And we are now at the year 4995. Will the end times come in 5,000? Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I will let you know when the next live stream will be. Much fun. All kinds of good stuff.